We're here, you guys, at Chili's checking out two new flavors of ribs, Dr. Pepper and craft beer. Welcome back for an all-new fast food pit stops. Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new fast food pit stops. I'm your host, Justin. I came to Chili's for the first time on the channel. We're checking out two new rib flavors, you guys. We're going all out in this baby back rib style. I'm excited about it. We're doing craft beer and also their new Dr. Pepper. So we're doing beer and soda times two half rack ribs at Chili's. We got the whole accoutrement, you guys. I took advantage of their $10.99 deal. That's a half rack of ribs with a side and a salad and a dessert for $10.99. I threw on an extra half rack for only $6. So we're talking about $16.99. We're getting a full rack of ribs, two flavors, all the sides, all the salads, all the desserts. We're getting it all. I can't wait to get it started. Now, of course, you're gonna notice we're in a little bit of a different vehicle this time. We're actually in my pickup truck. Check it out. This is my second baby. I usually do food reviews in my sedan. We're going in on it. Let's see what Chili's got here. First of all, big old to-go bag full of food. And I got a couple of extra things that I'm gonna take home. Well, just a salad. But I am gonna see what we got here. This looks like the dessert. Nice. Check that out, huh? It's like our ice cream. This is their chocolate lava cake or chocolate molten cake, I believe it is. I'll probably take a taste of this, I think, on the review, but we're gonna pretty much concentrate on the review, on the ribs, on the important part. That's why I came. I didn't come to check out caramel and ice cream. I came to check out the meat. Now, I know you can't help but notice the contusion on my head. I actually had a little lawn mowing accident. Me and a tree got in a fight, and well, let's just say the tree's still standing. Although your boy's still standing, I'm out, but it definitely, well, you see, it's already got me repeating myself. It kind of knocked me loose a little bit, but I'm okay. Everything's fine. I'm back at it. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a different angle here. We're gonna check out these ribs now. This is a huge platter, you guys. I don't know if you can see this, and it's heavy. This thing better have my full rack of ribs in it. We got the two different flavors, craft beer and also Dr. Pepper. Don't forget, craft beer, Rahr and Sons. R-A-H-R and Sons. Real beer barbecue sauce topped with cilantro, and then Dr. Pepper sweet barbecue ribs. So I'm expecting one to be sweet, one to be beery. I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but we're gonna find out right now. Let's open it up. Oh, how does it look, you guys? Oh, you can definitely see the cilantro here. Look at this, wow! Now, I did ask them for an extra side of each sauce, just so I could kind of give it a little bit of a taste to see what it's all about. So we should have a Dr. Pepper sauce and also a beer sauce here. But before we dig into that, let's just take a look at everything we got here. We got our two half rack of ribs here. Wow, these things look good. Oh man, they're already falling apart. You guys see that? Guys, we got loaded mashed potatoes and also a salad. Remember, I told you, $10.99. You get a half rack of ribs, a salad of your choosing, a side of your choosing, and dessert. $10.99. These are gonna be our loaded mashed potatoes. You guys, I gotta crack into this real quick. Do you mind? See that? Got that cheese, the bacon. Look at that nice crumbly looking bacon. Got the mashed potatoes. We're gonna dig into that in just a second. I wanna sample both of these sauces. Remember, we got the Dr. Pepper sauce and also the craft beer sauce. I believe this is the Dr. Pepper sauce here. It's hard to tell. I think this is the craft beer. It has a little bit of like an alcohol smell. Definitely. Let's give it a shot though. I'm gonna try the Dr. Pepper sauce first. It's nice and warm. This thing just came out. Looks nice, right? See how nice and sticky? It's not even dripping. It's thick. Interesting. This is again is the craft beer sauce, Rahr and Sons, R-A-H-R. Oh yeah. Very tangy, very much like a beer flavor. That's not too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and check out these two half racks here. This is going to be the craft beer, and these are gonna be the Dr. Pepper ribs. They're absolutely, look at this, one-handed, the ribs just absolutely fall off. Now look, that's what you wanna see. You wanna see that bone, you wanna see a clean split. Let's take another one off here, look. Look at that, look how sauced up. Dr. Pepper ribs, super sauced up, in my mouth. Oh man, the ribs are so tender. Oh yeah, it just pulls right off. Look at that. Super tender. That sauce, it definitely had a little bit of that sweet soda flavor. I think if you took barbecue sauce and added like soda syrup to it, the concentrate by itself, maybe that's kind of where they're getting the flavor out. I'm not sure. It's not an unpleasant taste at all. It's actually really nice. The new Dr. Pepper ribs at Chili's. Oh, super tender. The sauce is so good, baby. I love the way you taste Dr. Pepper sauce. Oh! Now we're going to go ahead and check out the craft beer ribs. Look at these though. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this thing off. It's just begging to come apart, you guys. Going through separation anxiety right now. That's okay. I split it in half. We're checking it out. Look at the bark here. Chili's actually slow smokes all their ribs in-house over pecan wood or pecan wood, whatever you want to call it. These are actually cooked over an open hardwood flame, pecan wood, or I guess it's smoked over pecan wood, not open flame. My apologies. Look at that. Look at the meat. These are the craft beer ones. You do get a beer taste. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a little tangier. It's not like a sweet sauce at all. Let's go in on another bite of it here. And of course the bark like that, the nice little dark strips or dark sections, that's just that sauce. It's been caramelized, the sugar in the sauce over the smoke. All of that nice hardwood flavor. You've got the sugars from the sauce that have sort of caramelized in there. They've turned dark. You've got some bark. I don't care what you sauce a rib up with. A good rib will absolutely amplify a bad sauce and just sort of come out to be mediocre. But a bad rib and a good sauce together, it doesn't help things. The rib has to be done right. These ribs are really good. They're cooked perfectly. Really just impressed in general with Chili's, the quality of the ribs. That a chain location, you know, still knows how to do the ribs right. I like it. All right, so of course our loaded mashed potatoes, another fork. Loaded mashed potatoes, looking fantastic. Got the bacon, the Monterey Jack cheese. Look at that. That bacon, got the green onions on top. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Cheers. Smooth and creamy texture. I like the little potato skins too. You know, they're peeling the potato skins, but they're leaving them kind of rustic. If you guys see the little piece of skin in there. Super loaded up. There was no extra charge for this side. This was part of that $10.99 meal deal. This is just one of their sides. Look at the cheese layers, you guys. Look at that Monterey Jack cheese in there. It looks awesome. It's gonna be fire. So good. That also comes with a salad. You can pick a house salad with whatever dressing you want. I ended up going with the avocado ranch dressing. Today was just checking out the loaded mashed potatoes and the ribs here at Chili's. We went for the two different flavors. We went for the craft beer. We went for the Dr. Pepper. These things were absolutely fantastic. Look how saucy ribs. Oh, look at the separation. Just coming apart like that. I guess that Dr. flavor, the Dr. Pepper flavor a little bit. Definitely not discernible like Dr. Pepper, but really good nonetheless. I think on the Dr. Pepper ribs here at Chili's, I'm gonna give these like I think a 7. They were pretty good. I mean, the rib quality, you know, don't get me wrong, was fantastic. I think they did a good job on these ribs here. Just that perfect imprint of meat to bone. Let's go in on a last bite. Big bite. Wow, definitely a different flavor than the Dr. Pepper ribs. You definitely get that taste of the beer again. It definitely comes through. I like it. Tangy beer flavor, a little bit of that alcohol, sort of that aftertaste to it. Not unpleasant at all. Really fantastic. I'm gonna give the craft beer ribs at Chili's, I'm gonna give them an 8. I actually liked them a little better than Dr. Pepper ribs. Dr. Pepper would be perfect. Any kid that likes ribs would like it. Anybody that just likes that kind of that sweet barbecue flavor, that just doesn't want sweet barbecue sauce, but maybe wants some kind of a name to it, like, oh, I had Dr. Pepper ribs. I think that Chili's did pretty good with these new flavors. But come down to Chili's, check them out. Dr. Pepper ribs, craft beer ribs, at Chili's, $10.99. You can do a half rack of ribs with any side. You get a salad, you get a dessert, $10.99. Can't beat that. Thanks again, everybody, for checking out another fast food review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. I brought you back some more of it. I'll be back for another fast food review. Bye, everybody. This sauce is so good for me. This Dr. Pepper sauce and chili tonight. Oh!